Heyo, it's me, Hopper Savage, and today I'm gonna attempt to do this. It is a diamond painting. It's by a brand I've seen before. I think it's usually like considered a more like kid-ish brand. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you're like me and you only ever buy diamond painting kits from the store, you mostly have experience with diamond dot and nothing else. So I want to try this out. To me, it's very clearly a stock image that they cropped in because the jellyfishes are cut off and then there's tentacles coming down from another one we can't see here. If you hear any noise, Chi and Bree are playing in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, so it says it's 4,000 crystals. That means kind of nothing. Has an adhesive crystal board, 1 stylus, 1 gum crystals, a tray, and 12 storage bags. Now, disclaimer, I did rip this open to make sure everything was in here because the other packs felt different than this pack for some reason. I don't know why. Here's the back of it. Spend a relaxing afternoon creating a dazzling, beautiful piece of art with Crystal Creations trademark. Crystallizing by number allows you to unwind while you create something beautiful. It's interesting that it has directions. Read the crystal chart included. It lists each crystal color and its corresponding symbol. Choose the color you'd like to start with. Snip the corner of the bag. Wow, it tells you where to cut the bags too. That's interesting. Gently peel back a portion of the protective plastic film on the canvas. Peel back the silicone gum's protective plastic film and press the tip of the stylus to it. So they're calling the wax gum. I wonder if it's like not actually wax and this is a more proper name for it. I don't know, to be honest with you. Use a stylus to press into the, well, now it's calling it wax, onto the router side of your crystal. Picking it up, press the flat side of the crystal onto the corresponding symbol. Okay, cool. Applicator stylus, what the crystals look like. All right, let's take a look here. I didn't actually see the canvas yet. It's going to be a surprise for all of us. Okay, so here are the crystals. They look like they are the rhinestone type where they have like the silver backing and the like clear dome with like a color in it. This does not look like a lot for 4,000, it said, crystals, so I guess I'm not that worried about it. Look at the stylus. Oh my god. It's so gaudy. I love it. Has the baggies and the tray. I would like to see this tray. Where is the open part? Open. I see it. Why can't I get it, though? Oh, it goes the other way. All right, little baggies to store the extras. Wow, this is like the thinnest tray ever. I guess what do you expect? It came from Five Below. Here's our little sheet of wax or gum as they're calling it. And the cute little stylus, it has the Hinker branding raised on it. Like a flowery snowflake shape. What is this? Is it like to make it a picture frame? Like it'll stand up with this kickstand or something? Because that's not going to hold nothing up. That is like barely poster board. All right, let's take a look at this canvas. It's got like a texture on it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe up close. No. Well, there you go. You can see it. It has like a weird little texture on it. I don't know what that's about. I want to see the tackiness. Yep, it's tacky. So I'm looking at this canvas here for a few seconds and you can see like gaps. So this is not the grid kind of canvas. It's like just shapes. And I find that it's more the case when it's like I don't want to say like a more cheaper brand because I don't have that much experience outside of the few that I've done. Like I did like the sticker things. I think I did a video on them. There was one other instance where it was following the shape instead of being a grid. And it was like a Christmas one. I don't know what brand that was. So there are going to be gaps. I wonder if I could just shove my own diamonds in there like leftovers or something because I don't like the idea of gaps. Also, I want to see if I can get this done in one session. It is like, I wouldn't say it's like humongous or anything, but I would say this is gonna take, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 hours because I'm working on another one that I decided to not finish recording for. Instead, I pulled out this one and that section there took me like 4 or 5 hours to do, so I could be doomed. We'll see. I'm just a little delusional. Let's get started though. I kind of forgot to show you guys what like the diamonds look like. They come in a strip like this. There's 3 bags of 7 because that's the background color, and they are numbered and their numbers correspond to this little thingy that the diamonds were in. And it looks pretty easy. 1 is 1, 2 is 2. Then we get to 9 is A. Anyways, here's the key. I'm gonna just throw it off to the side. I'm gonna go in order for this one. Usually I do sections, but because the canvas is kind of smaller, I'm just gonna do it like by package. So starting with 1. Ooh, pretty color. Ooh, ah. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys here. I don't actually know what I should be talking about during the diamond painting portion. So, I don't know, I guess I'll just talk about random things along the way. I'll try my best to fill in the void so you guys aren't just listening to music the whole time. I think I just realized that I didn't show myself starting the timer, but here's where we're at. We got one color done. Mind you, this is part of setup and different camera angles and stuff, so it's a little bit longer than I feel like it would have actually been. I think this is more like 10 minutes, if that, for so few diamonds, and also like just sitting here staring at it for like 5 minutes straight to make sure I got all the ones done. I just spotted some that I didn't do, so that's cool. Anyways, let's get back to it. I'll put this in frame sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. I do show off each and every color of the diamonds. I will not announce it. It was just too much work. I've already done this voiceover like 5 times. I didn't like it any other times. But I do see that there is a giant, thick glare on the canvas here. So don't worry, I do my best to film from my second angle when I'm doing those parts over there. Also, I do switch my hands here and there because my hand was getting in the way of the second angle, and I'm only able to do that because I'm slightly ambidextrous. I say slightly because I can do almost everything with my left hand, except for drawing. I can write legible enough, it just like looks like doctor's handwriting though, if you get what I mean. And that's because my parents and my sister were all lefties, so I learned how to do everything the left-handed way. And during the stop motion looking portions, it's because my hand got in the way. So that's why it's edited that way, and because it looks a bit more interesting than having like the same thing going on like non-stop. I just thought it would be too boring if everything was shot exactly the same. Because, you know, these diamond paintings are a lot of repetition. So we're at like the hour mark here, and this is all I have. It's not a whole lot in my opinion. I am a little bit rusty when it comes to diamond painting, so maybe that's what it is, and also because it's not on a grid. But we got up to 4, like color 4 today, so I know I said I wanted to do this in one sitting, but I, you know, was delusional and thought I could get it done in one sitting when it was almost midnight. So I'm gonna call it quits for today, and I'll come back. I'm hoping that my timer will save overnight. We'll see. Well, yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Now, at the beginning of the video, you did see that I had a mushroom diamond painted I had started. I had gotten that last Summerween, and if you're interested in watching me finish that, let me know by leaving a comment. I'm not 100% sure if I have like a good enough personality to continuously talk. That's why I don't really do diamond painting videos that often anymore, because I realized just watching the process of it is really not that interesting in long format. I'm just one of those people that I like need to have subjects to talk about, or I won't say anything kind of deal. Like I have little sticky notes here with like things to say during the talking portions, because I'm one of those people where I need like 1 or 2 other people's and then I'll like talk a whole lot. Other than that, I struggle to start a conversation. I can carry it, I just can't start it, you know what I mean? Oh, and let me know if you're interested in diamond paintings in general. It doesn't have to just be that mushroom one I already started to record and stopped abruptly. Okay, my second angle died in the middle of me doing number 6 there. I'm going to make the decision to skip over 7 because it is the entire background for right now. And I'm going to go into 8, and I'll get the close-up from the top camera this time, just because the second camera is charging. All right, let's get started then. Speaking of Summerween, it's actually like Summerween and back to school season. And let me tell you, it's not fair. It's the year of the purge because there's so many good things. Like, everybody really upped their game when it came to back to school and Summerween. Like, decor and, like, storage organizers and just, like, cool things to have. I know I'm struggling a lot because I do merchandising as, like, one of my jobs, one of my many jobs. So it's, like, tough for me to go in stores right now because I'm like, ooh, I want to buy that, but I can't. I'm trying my best to not really buy things, even if it has nothing to do with art supplies, but, you know, I have to do normal stuff like groceries, but, like, when it comes to just useful stuff like storage, it's like, I have to have an idea in mind of how I'm going to use it, or I can't get it, because I just don't want to have a billion storage things and nothing useful to do with them, you know what I mean? But I hope to at least get one Summerween related video out this month, and maybe next month, we'll see. Because August is still summer-ish, right? August, September. I don't know how seasons work anymore. It feels like nothing's aligned with when it actually starts anymore. And then there's those people who believe that winter starts at the beginning of December when it really doesn't. I'm like, I'm technically a fall child, but other people think that I'm a winter child because I was born in early December. There's people who are born in December that think they're a winter kid. I'm like, no, but okay. Believe what you want. I guess I could ask you what your favorite season is if you have one. I personally like spring when everything comes back to life. I was a true fall lover for a long time until it led to winter. And then I was sick of winter. I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm too old for this. I can't handle the allergies anymore. I don't like that everything's dead. I need things to come back to life. I still do really like fall aesthetic though, like the decor and stuff, because orange is one of my favorite colors. If it wasn't like completely clear, because I know I have a lot of green related stuff in my life now, but orange is just always going to be my favorite, even if I have a green phase, the millennial green, if you will. Okay, so we are done with all the color portion here. We just gotta do the background now, and this took 2 hours and 30 minutes. I would say probably 20 minutes of that was me sitting here staring at it, or forgetting to pause it, or setting up the second camera low. So it's not like super accurate for timing, but I believe this did take at least 2 hours to do. That means the background's probably going to take at least maybe 2 or 3 hours to do. Ugh. Put your guesses in the comments below of how long you think it's going to take for me to do the background by itself. I'm going to switch up gears a little bit here, and I'm going to get out my 3-placer. I had a wider one that had like switchable nibs here, but I can't find it, so I'm going to use this one that I found in another diamond painting kit I have here. Also, close up of the purpley blue background. Okay, let's get started. I really like how this end part is going to be edited here, because I think I really got into a groove of how I should record diamond paintings in the future, at least at the end. Like cute little clips, not full-on overhead and side view, like the whole 5.5 hours of footage I went through. This was not fun for me to like edit, and that 5.5 hours of footage really means I spent probably an entire day working on this video, like hour-wise. So there were a lot of like breaks and pauses, because if you diamond paint too hard, you get eye strain and neck pain, so I kept taking breaks here and there. Not as much as I should have, though. I'm shocked because you know, there was a lot to do in the background. Like, I'm convinced the background is at least half of this kit, so I think it's just because I locked in, you know, like I wasn't focused on recording it after a while, and I was just like, I'll just get clips here and there. So anyways, my final thoughts, like, I think it's okay that it's not on a grid pattern. That makes it like more flowy and curvy. For something like Jellyfish, I feel like is kind of like necessary unless you're going for the pixel look. But I wish they tried a little bit harder to make it so you could like insert diamonds in every empty space, because now there's just stickiness like that's gonna be out for fur and stuff to get into. I have animals and I also have hair myself, so I might have to like frame this behind like a glass kind of frame, and I don't like doing that because diamond paintings are like kind of thick. Like, this is already on chipboard plus the diamonds, so it's gonna put some stress on the frame if I can't get one that's kind of deep. And also, I know like this is like a Five Below thing, like, so I'm not that upset about it, but the design is like off center here. We could have probably had another row of diamonds right here, but it's like not sticky on the edges. So I wish either they had made it sticky a little bit further out, or they centered it better. I don't know. And again, these are rhinestones and not resin diamonds. And I personally feel like rhinestones are more sparkly than the resin diamonds, so I do like them. The problems I was having with them was they kept sticking to the wax more than the background. And I don't know if that's a rhinestone thing or if that is like the stickiness was just too low tack for the rhinestone backings. So it's hard to say. And I did have like at least one rhinestone not have like a bottom to it. So it was like just the dome part. But that, like 1 out of 4,000, I think the packaging says, like, is fine. Overall, I do like it, and I had some fun despite stressing out my neck a little bit trying to get this done in a timely manner. But, you know, you just gotta learn how to take breaks. But that is gonna be it for me today. If you guys want to check out another diamond art or diamond painting video that I've done, you can tap the thumbnail here. If you want to catch up on anything you missed, you can tap the thumbnail here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of commenting, liking, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!